Alright. Welcome back to the stream, everybody. I haven't been feeling good for the past few days, so this might be a little weird for those of you who are normal here. Yeah, I haven't been feeling good for the past few days, so I've just been kind of in a hiatus of, just sleeping through the day and, being up at, 2 in the morning to, 9 in the morning, which is absolute garbage, by the way. I don't like how I've missed so many days of streaming. But it just kind of happened one day, and I was just like, oh, it did, I still don't feel 100%, but I'm streaming today for those of you who actually like to come here and relax throughout the day. What is going on? Why did my computer background started playing music? Anyways, I am here to play some more Terraria. For those of you who come here and like the stress relief and whatnot. Stop playing music, background, please. But yeah, I'm here for those of you who come here for a stress relief type thing. And for those people who, come here to talk to me to relax or to catch up on the series or whatever. Yeah, I hate how I've missed so many days because I just feel like absolute garbage and I've been sick and whatever. But I'm here playing Terraria, just sitting down, relaxing, how it usually goes. I don't plan on doing a whole bunch today, which is why I'm just doing a little build stream just to build things, I might go ahead and build a fairly big townhouse area. Oh, excuse me. But at the same time, I just might go around the map and build more unique houses for those NPCs that I deem worthy for it. But yeah, I hate how I've missed so many days, but I'm gonna hopefully try and get back on a schedule. Hopefully. I'm not going to be like, hey, let's, get on a schedule. But I plan on hopefully getting to a better rhythm than what I have been these past few days because I've been sick. But yeah, we're going to be doing a build stream today. So we're just going to go build because I still don't feel good enough to do progress things. Hello, one viewer. How's your day going so far? Oh, man. Yeah, if you didn't see last episode, we killed Plantera. And we just kind of... I think we just stopped there, right? No, we got all the way up to Golem, which means we need to start farming pumpkins and all those other things too. As well as Leviathan. But, So I'm going to put our aquatic things in the box here. Because we were underwater last episode, I'd imagine. But I think we can get rid of the dodge potions because we already have the better version of the scarf, which allows us to dash a little bit further. But the counter scarf is still useful because it allows us to completely dodge attacks entirely. But yeah. That's where we were. We killed up to Golem, so we can do the Martian invasion the next time I feel up to doing progress things. So we need to find places for these guys to live. So we've got... Oh, and we also have the overflow houses over here. I don't know why my character feels so slow. We've got the overflow housing to take care of over here as well. So, hello second viewer, how's your day going so far? So we've got 2 sets of overflow housing as well as the little apartment thing over here. I do have a few plans for these, but not like 100% to the point where they're gonna be easily accessible, you know? So I might, instead of doing like overground housing, I might do like an underground housing for some of these. So we're gonna grab our bricks. There we go. And some wood. Grab that. Pillars, palm wood, and platforms, as well as regular wood. We need our brush. Yeah, paint roller and our paint. So we need to go to the painter and buy a bit more brown paint. That way we can get our walls to fit the aesthetic of what we're going for. Shadow paint, okay. That might come in handy for another build eventually. Okay. Alright. We're gonna come down this way. And I might, in place of getting, having the demolitionist live up here, I'm gonna move him underground since canonically he's a dwarf. So he might fit better underground than overground. If I remember correctly, in canonical Terraria lore, Mr. Demolitionist Man is a dwarf, so he might fit down here better. So that's what I shall do. I know I played 1.4 a bit, so I know where most of the NPCs like their houses. But I don't want to build like an entire underground town because I don't have the 1.4 conversion mod that allows me to do so. Like to get the town things. I can't remember what they're called. It's been forever since I played 1.4 vanilla. Because my 1.4 vanilla buddy just stopped getting on PC one day. But that's okay. Okay, so we're going to need to build out a platform this way. Alright. And I might do artificial biomes as well in this series because certain NPCs get cheaper sales based on what biome they live in. Hence the whole demolitionist in the underground. He prefers the underground biomes, and so does Mr. Clothier guy. So both of them like the underground, so their respectable biomes are in the underground, believe it or not. So when you do put NPCs in their respectable biomes, aka like the nurse I know likes the hollowed, but there's no way like ever I'm going to go to the hollowed and be like, oh, I'm gonna build a house here, you know? And some NPCs actually like being around other NPCs, but not close enough to like top down like neighbor status. And some of them dislike other NPCs. So it's way better to like plan like a city layout when you're doing like housing and whatnot in this, especially when it comes down to the new 1.4 mechanic, the NPC happiness and whatnot. It gets really, really confusing the further you go along in that kind of direction in terms of housing and whatnot. Some like when you like say you try to get the nurse and the gunsmith. Okay, they both like each other in the game. Canonically, they're in love. but the nurse likes the hollowed and the gunsmith likes the desert. So it's very hard to like mesh between what you want to do, because I don't think the gunsmith likes the hollowed, and I don't think the nurse likes the desert. So they both conflict in that area, but at the same time, if you make a hollowed desert, I don't think the AI understand that. So they get kind of conflicted, and they get a little confused. Hang on, guys. I have to go use the restroom. Give me a moment. Alright, testing 1, 2. 1, 2. Okay, it seems to be working now. Well, I'm back anyways. Now that I'm back, it's working better. Sorry about that. Stomach had other problems it wanted me to attend to just now. But it's okay. I'm alive and well. So we're going to put some of our wood back so we can make furniture. Alright, door. Need a few doors. And tables and chairs. If I could type. There we go. And I am going to switch this guy's housing out because I think one of these guys is better down there. So I might move the Tinker down here because he's going to be the best NPC to move down here. But back on topic for what I was saying, certain NPCs conflict each other in terms of what they like, even if they like another NPC. So, like, the dye trader and the merchant, in 1.4, the dye trader likes the desert, and the merchant likes the forest area. So, like, the area where you spawn, where it's mostly green. They both like each other, but they don't like the same biomes. So it's really hard to mesh together what each NPC likes in terms of that. So you might... I know most people like give up what other NPCs want to give them the other thing. And yeah, I spent a lot of time with configuring NPCs and whatnot in 1.4. So I've got my fair share of knowledge for that kind of thing. We need our wire cutters and our wire placements. Okay, we're going to clip the wires off, not off of this one. Clip our wires off of this stuff down here. We're gonna move this guy's furniture. We're gonna move it down here. Since it's nighttime, is the perfect opportune time to do it. So we're gonna open our doors. That way we can move in and out better. We're going to replace the walls on the outside. Hello, third viewer. How's your day going so far? Okay, so we don't want to cover this up too much. What I want to do is have a little lip. That way when I do fly down here, I can land. Then get the doors open. Whoops. Okay, and then we're going to mine the outskirts of this house out here for the demolitionist to have his special decorations. Quote-unquote special decorations. So I do plan on wiring up most of these houses down here to do lighting. Because I have found it fun to do that. So we're going to need glass. We're going to need to put torches in here too, but I don't think I have them on my person. So we're going to make some. If I could type, that'd be wonderful. We have a lot. Okay, what am I missing? lot, apparently. Oh, the kiln. That's what I'm missing. There we go. Guys, I figured it out. Okay, so we're going to get more lamps. I guess a few candles. Why not? Just to really spruce up their houses a little bit. Oh, I fell a little bit too far down. Okay, tables. And chairs. These ones don't have to be very symmetrical. It's still worth it. Okay, that was a little weird. Need the explosives out of here. Explosives. That way I can decorate the demolitionist's house a little bit better. Hup. One, two, three, four. Hey, look, they're throwing a party. Bonnie and I don't know what that name is. 2, 3, 4. I don't think I can place these linearly. Only horizontally. So that's okay, because I can always just pop and then pop, pop. That's one block too high. Me. That's okay. I might continue with that though. You know, have that like so. Whoops. Okay. Then we need our palm wall right here. Some of these houses are smaller than the others, but that's okay. We need our glass candles on each table. Then our lamps. Like so. Perfect. And we're gonna put the mannequins on this far one for the clothier person. So bam. Demolitionist, bam. And let's put the Goblin Tinkerer down here. I think he'll like that. And then we can put the... We're gonna put... let's see here. Let's put the musician down here, and then I can make a table, or a piano, rather. I think I need bones for that, actually. Yeah, I think we need bones for that, so we're going to go to the dungeon. Oop. Let's not hurt those guys. These books might come in handy. Oh look, we got a water bolt. Completely forgot about looking for one of those. Yeah, everything, we're going to need bones down here, so anything that we find down here is going to be useful. Whether it be like ectoplasm or just regular bones, whatever, it's going to be useful. This weapon's so OP. Almost feel bad for using it, you know? Oh yes, the glorious mushroom statue. Oh, I saw that boss health bar and I was just like, I don't feel like fighting a boss right now. Game. Hey. Ow. Stop that. I think that guy just gives gold, pretty much. And of course, the paladin hammer, which I think we can turn into a rogue weapon anyways. Ow. We're just getting all sorts of murked right now. Ouch. Paladin shield might come in handy, but I don't really know because we have better accessories to use. If I could aim this correctly, that'd be wonderful. But if you are looking for, like, if you are a melee build in vanilla and you're looking for a pretty good melee weapon, Paladin's Hammer is definitely the way to go, especially for like an early to near late game melee weapon in vanilla. Like that, the Paladin's Hammer is definitely the way to go. Paladin's Hammer is really good in vanilla. Ouch. Now keep in mind though, the only time you can get it is after Plantera, so don't come back to me when you're like post pre-hard mode and you're just like, why can't I find the Paladin's Hammer in the dungeon? You lied to me. No, the Paladin will only spawn after you fight Plantera and unlock the harder dungeon. Whoops. Is there an easier place to get bones? So I don't think I'm getting a whole lot of bones. Oh yeah, the Keybrand's also a really good melee weapon. Okay, gotta watch out for that guy. These water candles are definitely gonna help. Now we're getting more bones. I like a sniper rifle. It's a good ranged weapon for early, mid to late game hard mode too. For those ranged characters. Like a little more pizzazz in their builds. We can get rid of the water bolt. I don't really need it. Even though it's a really good magic weapon in pre-hard mode. And if you're doing modded like I am, it's a really good ingredient for magic weapons. For those who are in it for the long run, for Calamity. Come on, game, I just need bones. That works too, I guess. I think we're done here. I'll hopefully try and find a better place to get bones. We didn't get a Paladin's Hammer, but that's okay. I'm not too worried about that. We can get these torches in the box too. So we're not really in for those. I think that's all we really got. Okay. Then we'll put this house down here back together for the Tinkerer. Not the Goblin Tinkerer, the modded Tinkerer. I think the modded Tinkerer is a better person to have down here than the Clother. Clothier. My bad. Tend to pronounce that name wrong all the time. But we got better places for everybody, including the 3 underground dwellers. We definitely need that piano up and running. Piano. I'm gonna get that guy a glass piano. Oh, that's all we were missing was a book. Okay, we can't play the piano, sadly. But that was fun. That was worthwhile. 100%. What's this guy even sell? Music boxes, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Music boxes of environments and areas we've been. So we can get the vibe music and just vibe for a little bit while we build. Perfect. Okay, so now this house is set up for the Tinkerer. I'm gonna do something special for the Goblin. Since everyone considers him to be the money stealer of the game, which he is, he's way overpriced for what he does, what he's there for. I'm going to give him piles of money. Perfect. Well, now I can easily tell whose house is whose down here, because the Goblin now has a bunch of money in where he sits. Might have been a bad idea to make it out of gold coins, so I might replace the gold for silver. Reasons being, gold is more useful than silver. And silver looks more shiny, I guess. Sorry, Goblin. You definitely don't have to do this for any NPC house, like, at all ever in the game. I just like adding a bit of character to certain houses. And I want to make this, like, a worthwhile thing to build out of. You know? Yeah, and that and the Goblin, anybody's playthrough gets rich if they know how to reforge their equipment. Because he absorbs a lot of money through any playthrough for those who utilize the Reforge feature for that. Holy. Missing a beam right there. Alright. Ouch. Hangnail. Okay, so we moved 2 people out of the overflow housing up here. Oh, we moved 1 out of here and 1 out of over here, I believe. And traveling merchant's here, so I can talk to him. Not selling a lot. You know, just to keep the vibes alive, I might buy another music box and put it in the attic of one of these houses. That way we can keep the vibes going even over here. Okay, so we need the 3 alchemist houses. Definitely one thing we're gonna need. I might repurpose this for the wizard tower. That way the wizard could live at the top and just be his own person. Stan from Gravity Falls. I just now realized his name was Stan. I even pointed at my monitor when I saw it. I was just like, oh, wait a minute. But yes, we're going to move the oddball from over there, aka the jeweler, over here. And we need to build the 3 alchemist houses next. Like 100%. That's definitely a thing we're gonna need to do. So I'm going to get these trees out of here. That way I can build the alchemist houses. The vibes don't carry on over here either. That's not okay. Mr. Man, how much do these cost? 15 gold each? I've spent 45 gold just to listen to the sulfurous sea. Man, don't talk to me if you need financial advice. Okay, we need our stone slabs as well. Hope y'all are enjoying the vibes for now. Okay, it is now blood moon time. Unfortunate. I'm going to change it to daytime, that way we don't have to deal with blood moon. Before I build the platform for this one, I'm going to let the grass grow under it. I'm going to replace all the stone with dirt, that way I can grow grass over that. Once we get a small amount of grass on any of these lower platforms, I'm going to build the main foundation floor over it. Vibe train all the way, guys. Vibes my pause. Nope. Got it fast enough because I am amazing at what I do. I'll build this out a little bit more. Whoops. Welcome back, third viewer. How's your day going so far? Okay, we need to figure out the stair pattern for this. Then we need to break that wall open. I think we're going to separate this down here into rooms as well. And as I said, we need to figure out a stair pattern for this. Bonk, bonk. Perfect. We can get up here perfectly fine. Just vibing all the way. Planes are so loud. Yeah, we need more wood walls, that's what it is. I had a brain fart for what we needed for a moment. Need a bit more glass. Okay. I think these 4 lamps and 1 candle might work. And then while we clear up some housing, I'm going to place this up here that we can get the Overseer NPC. That we can just buy some of the treasure bags later. So you know that's how the Overseer works. So we need... I'm going to get a few more lanterns just in case. Need 3 tables total, so 2. And chairs as well. Not me accidentally typing in the entire amount of chairs. Did I paint the... I did not. Might be worth it to do so then. So we might thin the base of this tower up a little bit for the sake of conserving space for other builds. But not at this very moment because I need to finish the alchemist's house. Did I get doors? I did not get doors. Okay. Let's go get some doors. Welcome to the meticulous building episode where I build a whole bunch of houses and completely forget furniture that we need. I think we need four doors in total. Blech. 1, 2, 3, we need 5. Where's the architect at? Right here? Perfect. We're gonna talk to him and buy a door because I don't want to go back and buy one. Or I don't want to go back and make one. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the music box is in the way of the other one. Perfect. We're gonna paint this right here. Then we're gonna move the brewer into this one, so we get furniture placed down. Furniture and lighting, rather. This and this, and then we're gonna move the swoopy hair guy, Mr. Severus, to this house. And we're going to fill this area in right here with blocks that we don't. These areas don't really need windows, but they do need lighting for the sake of keeping the vibe alive in here. We need more glass lighting. Run my way all the way back home to build more lights. Just gonna mass produce a whole bunch of them. Perfect. Now we're gonna build a wooden roof for these guys. I feel like having a roof that's like this will fit the aesthetic of this house perfectly. Okay, I need to follow my way down here. Up. Whoops. So 1, 2. And 3. We need to build this just like so. I might just fill this big old block area in with wood. Can you just stop at a point where there's 4 here? This big old like wood block area here, I might just fill in with wall to conserve resource, you know? Bit too far on this end. House looking fresh. Hope y'all agree because this house looks amazing. I love the way that roof turned out though. especially. Sorry if y'all find these building streams boring, but I certainly enjoy building in this game. It's like me pulling out an entire, like, scroll of, like, a blueprint or whatever. Where's our brewer? Right here. Perfect. And all we need is the kids' room, aka the young alchemist. Bonk. Bonk bink. Bonk. Windows. Perfect. Where is he? Lucas. God, that house looks amazing. I'm so proud of that, dude. I'm gonna revel in this build for a little bit because this looks awesome. I'm gonna expand the house, like, right here. That looks so good. It's actually my first time trying out a roof design like that in this game. I like the way that turned out. But as I said, we need to narrow the base of this tower. I might just build it from the ground up. Sorry, wizard. You're gonna have to wait a little bit for your house. Do not destroy that house, please. Goodbye, large overflow apartment building. Going to be repurposed for something much greater. Oh, destroyed the foundation wall a little bit. It's okay. Still vibing. Alright, and as I said, we need to construct the quote-unquote spire. This bunny needs to move a little bit. Well, actually, we're gonna construct it right here. Like I said, we need to narrow the base a little bit. That way we can get the correct tower-esque thing. Alright, sorry, wizard. I don't know what that was. It sounded like a motorcycle of some sort. Alright, so we're going to put a singular lamp down here. Then we're going to get some stairs. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. We got stairs from this base up here. And I might fill this with like a brick. Brick style. Why am I not able to English right now? Brick style wall. That's what it is. Brick. Gray brick. A lot more of this to craft into more wall. So we're running out. As a structural design choice, I might change the... I might actually make the walls of the spire like this into wood. Like so. Okay, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then the rest platform like so. Then stairs all the way up. Okay, and the same right here. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Whoops. Okay. Ignore the messy placement of platforms here. Alright. And that's where the tower part, or the housing part, will start, because since this counts as a door, what I really need to do is make our tower thing. I don't know what that guy was just planning on doing just now. There you go. Yes, climb up the stairs to your new house. God, my game's lagging a little bit. Okay, so we're gonna do 2 gaps here. And we might proceed with more 2 wide gaps, I guess. Then after this, we might do 3 wide gaps. 3. 3. Perfect. Just like so. And we're going to hammer the roof out a little bit to flesh it out. Oh no, one side's longer than the other. Oh, that's gonna bother me a little bit. That's okay. We'll work with it. I don't mind it too much. 3 viewers, how is you guys' day going so far? You're enjoying the slow content that is Terraria and a build stream? My bad, somebody was talking to me. Alright, Mr. Wizard Man, I need to talk to you for furniture in your house. Thank you, and then I'm gonna go make a bookshelf. there. Up. Book. Shelf. Please, thank you. Bookshelf, crystal ball. I don't really want to make a special table and chair for him, so he's gonna have to deal. Okay, bookshelf, table, chair, crystal ball. Whoops. I might extend this out by a block. That way I can hammer the outsides a little bit and get them more flush with the build. I know this isn't more, I know this isn't like a towering spire and whatnot to those who are like, doesn't look like a tower at all. I don't mind it too much. I actually kind of like how this is turning out. Three, 1, 2, 3. To hammer this one out. Get the rest of, whoops. I'm going to need to get the corners of the inside of the house as well. It looks kind of funky if it's just blocky on the inside, right? Bonk. 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 Let me just fill the rest of the tower with the brick. And same with the artist's house, or the painter's house. I'm going to leave the outside in a free / open design like so, and then we're going to get something like this working. Yeah, it's by no means symmetrical at all, but I kind of like it. It has charm. You know? And same with the roof on the other house that we did. We're going to pull out some of the roof to fill in with wall. Alright. It's got 4 new rooms and 2 new housing styles done, which is perfect. I might just finish this one up, like, flesh it out to the point where it looks actually decent, you know? So we're going to close the top off here, since I don't think we want to expand it any more than we have to. Then we're going to get some stone slab supports for the roof. Then 4 out. And then might just go with this as a design option. Oops. How much did that go out? 4? Yeah, because it's 2 here, just 4 here. Hammering away at the roof to make it look decent. I don't really like those stone supports in the center, but we'll work on that. Whoops, I closed myself in. Now we need to obviously put the chimneys where they go, which doesn't match the floor plan of the roof at all. Of course it doesn't. Actually, we can make it work. There's a way we can make this work. Instead of having the platforms here, we'll just do slopes. Even though it looks kind of ugly, it works. I like how this is turning out. Even though I feel like it is very, very boring to watch, but I'm liking it. My boredom is satiated, in all honesty. Well, yawning because I still don't feel good, and my body's like, no, you need to sleep this off, and I'm just like, nah, I'll live. Okay, we need a nurse/gunsmith house. Which I might put underground also. I didn't mean to put those away. But we need these as well for the sake of the alchemist's house. Oops. So we're going to put one in the kids' room, because the kid does his own little brewing things. And, well, not really one on the table here. It's the only place it fits without destroying the table and the chair in here. Now we got it. Then the other guy kind of does his own thing. He sells like travel potions, but I don't really mind. I don't feel like going back to the dungeon and flying around to be like, oh, let's find some alchemist tables. Doesn't sound fun to me. We're gonna put our wiring away because I don't feel like doing any of that right now. And what house next should I build? Feel like the ocean NPCs that I've got, aka the pirate, the ocean king, and this guy right here, which I've never seen before. Pfeffery. So we're gonna buy some acid wood and astral pearl. Okay. Some void stone might look pretty fancy in a build. And let's do some Utrifork sand and navy stone, of course. And then I'm gonna say let's turn this area into like a oasis of sorts, like a water oasis. Then like put a pirate ship over top of it, you know? Have a pirate ship with a few rooms. That way the pirate and the weird seahorse man, and then whatever Pfeffery is. I don't know what Pfeffery is actually. I have never seen that NPC before in my life. Probably new to like a Calamity update of sorts. I only chose the pirate ship as a building choice because the pirate invasion, the thing you do to get the pirate NPC, you have to do you have to kill like a Flying Dutchman in that event. So I feel like it's a very smart decision to actually incorporate that into a build. So we're gonna place our Utrifork sand down. Sorry if this is like extremely boring to some of you guys. I know most of you guys don't really plan on watching like people build in this game. Most people come here to watch, you know, a lot of progress and like building tips or whatever. But you know, nice building stream every once in a while. Heals the soul. You know? Sometimes you're just stressing to the point where you feel like breaking, but build stream fixes that immediately. That's my mentality anyways. I feel like building streams actually help me. Like, chillax. And I might talk to the witch doctor to see if I can get a fountain to fix the watercolor over here to make it look more attuned to the environment in which I'm trying to build. Witch doctor! Sunken water fountain, sulfuric, or abyss? Let's actually do the sunken sea since I'm using Utrifork sand for it. I didn't mean to hit my mic there, sorry if I hurt y'all's ears. I'm gonna place this in here for a second. We're gonna need a bucket. And we're gonna need to steal some water from somewhere. So I don't really know where to immediately get some water, so we're just going to steal some water from down here and then empty it in that pool that we made. Water. I'm gonna move the furniture pieces out, that way I can easily transport the water. Bloop, 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 bloop. This is gonna be very slow if I continue just going back up and down and up and down. So instead, we're just gonna build more buckets. Bucket. And then maybe off camera I might just go ahead and grind up some silt so I can get some extra iron. Oh yeah, 20 water buckets. Perfect. This is gonna be amazing. Sucks that our vibes don't travel down with us. There's some iron right here. Bloop, 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 bloop. Ah, it's raining. Ah, we're getting there. So what does acid wood look like when it's placed? Does it look like pirate ship material? Can't even build out of it? Come on, game. How could you? Tarnishing my dreams. I can build out of palm wood, it's okay. I might place the void stone because I think it counts as a light source of sort. No, it does not. Well, I tried. I think the void stone's actually used for other blocks like stratus blocks. Smooth void stone. Yeah, void condenser. It's probably used to get like all this void lantern stuff, which requires luminol. Of course it does. Yay. Void Obelisk. That seems fancy. Let's build one and see what it does. Void Obelisk. Void Condenser. I need one of those first. Just smooth void stone. Bonk. Bink. Bonk. Why can't we place it down here? Oh, it's time. Nice. That's actually kind of fancy. I like that. Let's continue transporting my water. Goodbye to that guy. Alright, so we're gonna go to the architect and build some palm, or buy some palm. That way we can actually build a decent looking pirate ship. I might use both palm and maybe dynasty wood. I don't know. Maybe not dynasty wood. I don't know what to use, as well as the palm. We might just stick with palm because it's the most access to the pirates, and the sea area is palm, so keep it like that. That's the base of the ship, so we're gonna keep it like that, and then we're gonna hammer that back down to where it was. Might this pirate ship might look a little wonky, not gonna lie. I'm not 100% like amazing at building pirate ships in this game, or at all in any game for that matter. I don't like building boats. Boats to me are very weird to build. But that's okay. Once I figure out a decent length for the front of the ship, I think we're good to go. I think that's perfect. Let's dump a bit more water in here to fill up the gaps. And then we're going to mine the area out from under this guy for him to chill in the ship. This overflow house can go soon. I might actually, well, I don't know. I don't know where the bandit should go. Boop, 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 boop. Up. Alright, so this area up front is full. I'm gonna say that that's full for the back. might shrink the bottom of the ship down to up here. That way we can get most of this water actually level. You know, it's going to take longer to fill. I don't mind. Might not be like a pirate ship, but it's going to be like a corsair ship, you know? Even though I know pirates tend to dislike the corsair ships, but, you know. Still not quite full enough. I'm definitely going to need to increase the height of this, so I might... And what I mean by this, I mean the sand mound. Actually, I'm just going to buy a bit more huge fork sand. That's not huge fork sand. This is. Perfect. General. Plants. And blocks. Alright. Sorry about that, I was trying to explore the NPC and what he had to offer. Or what they had to offer. I don't know what they are. Dirt. And the bandit will find a place to live eventually. So that's more area on this side. We're going to need to increase the height of this part of the mound. That means we might need to reevaluate the ship placement. So we might need to make it a bit higher up in the pool area. That way we can actually get a decent amount of water. We can get rid of these walls down here, though. I didn't mean to destroy that guy's inner walls. If I did, whoops. Do 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Okay, I might make the bottom of the ship right here. right where the old top area of the ship used to be. Might be just a few blocks lower, actually. I could go ahead and farm for the endless water bucket, but I don't know where that usually comes from. So, yeah, we're not going to do that right now anyways. Whoops. We're going to need to find a room for the jeweler as well. I might just go ahead and finish the pirate ship where it sits then. Finish up where the rooms could be anyways. Which might be right here. This will be like the captain's quarters, quote unquote. And then this will be the top area of the ship, which needs to go down, I think, an extra level for that. Then right here in the back area will be where a pfeffery will sit. That's way too small for an NPC house, actually. I'm going to lengthen that just a bit. Perfect. So pfeffery will sit right here, and then the little water dude guy, little seahorse man, probably live in the space between right here. Grand old ship. So then we're going to knock out a bit more of the... Why is the wizard over here? Hello? Who lives in this tower? The pirate? Man. NPCs in this game are throwing me for a loop. Or Mitch's. Okay. Bloop, 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 bloop. That's gonna take a little bit. I'm gonna say let's just flesh out these rooms. I think I already said that, but you know me. Tend to get lost with what I'm doing until I finally turn back around and I'm just like, oh, that's what I was doing. Might change the floorboard type wall with the regular wood wall. That way it kind of changes up the way the entire ship aesthetic looks. Pink bonk, bonk. We're gonna go... I'm gonna go get some palm... Whoops, I forgot I destroyed this wall entirely. Bonk. We're gonna put some palm wood away because we don't need a whole bunch of it. Do this the long way. Bonk. Then palm. Okay. We're gonna do just the lanterns. And we're gonna need a few tables. And a few chairs. Forgot the palmwood chairs looked wonky. I'm gonna do something weird with fences as well. Methinks. I'm gonna do regular doors. Okay, we're gonna move the pirate into this one. Bonk. I think the fences right there will let in some natural light as well. So we're gonna put Pfeffery into this one right here. Then we're going to put our little seahorse man in this one right here. So seahorse guy, bam, perfect. And I think we can buy masts from the pirate, if I'm not mistaken. So I might go ahead and do that just to see how they work, because I've never used them before. Where's he at? Right here. I'll talk to him through the floor. Shop. Okay, how do these work? All it says is it can be placed. Oh, they work as walls. Okay. Whack. Whoops. Okay, so I can move the bandit back into one of these overflow houses. We can move the wizard into his tower finally. Then we can put the jeweler to another one right here. Perfect. Now we can get rid of the bottom floors of the overflow house. Alright, since these work as wall, I can easily craft sails out of it. And then let's go to this guy and buy some rope. Bonk. And like I said, we're going to get our sunken water fountain. We're going to put it in this guy's room. weird sound coming from my nose just now. Pardon the silence, by the way. I'm just kind of vibing, concentrating on the building. If you guys do want to, you can send me a message in the chat and I'll probably talk to you guys too. I have an idea for the overflow housing that's up there. I might just stack it into one row. That way we don't have to deal with the ones that are in the way here. I already feel bad enough as it is building overflow housing for these guys, but at the same time I'm just like, they're just kinda here. I mean, I'm just kinda stocking up NPCs to build houses for anyways with it. So if anything, it's useful to gauge what kind of NPCs. Did I just place palm wood instead of regular wood there? Whoops. Then it's the gunsmith and the cyborg. Perfect, I've got them corralled in their respective side of the housing, which means all I need is my hammer, and then start mauling these walls down. Accidentally killed a goldfish, but that's okay. A worthy sacrifice for the building. Alright. Now we continue building. Okay, I might place a block on the top here, that way we can just grapple to it. And then build the rope off of at the same time. Where's the hammer? There it is. Oops. Actually, we could just have it rolled up and to signal that it is kind of dormant, a dormant pirate ship. So we shall do that. We're gonna build some rope. I know this is definitely not how sails work on a boat, but it's a design choice. Now we could totally just extend this down one. Okay. Oops. Okay, now I can finish the front of the boat. Then we just smooth it out. Make it look more like a boat. Alright. I need a place to get into the two NPCs down here, even though I don't really think they're going to be needed as much as the other ones. But that's okay, because even the pirate's kind of useless to us at the moment, because we don't have... or he doesn't have anything he can sell us that is relatively useful to the rogue class as far as I'm aware. Then I think we can get away with fencing this up down here. proud of that ship. Even though it's a bit too long in the front, it's alright. I don't mind it too much. We could do the combat that is to extend this outwards. Then extend the amount of water in which that can hold. Which I might do that because I want this to look as aesthetically pleasing as possible. Oh man. That's the biggest stroke I had in my life. Biggest word stroke anyways. Okay, I don't need glass much right now. I'm gonna put away all of our building blocks except for our dirt and whatnot. Dirt and sand, that way we can build out the water area. I mean to place dirt inside our house. Okay, we don't really need that at the moment either. Okay. Ah yes, even bigger pool of water. Even bigger for our house. Okay, we're gonna make more buckets so we can transport more water. Ouch, stubbed my toe. We're gonna get our extractinator. Silt. Slush and fossil, and after this we're just gonna grind up a bit more of each. Oh goodness, I'm starting to lag. Oh man, Pfeffrey's doing a jig. Okay, she stopped. She heard me say something to her, and she was just like, "What?" went up another block or so. I'm going to safely assume that that's where we can stop for now. And we're just going to grind up some silt. Silt and slush. Because let's face it, having more iron and or lead to make more buckets would be nice. And we'll be getting some money out of this so we can buy even more silt and or slush later in the future, so we can get even more iron or lead. Just relaxing to the music. And Feffrey's just dancing like no tomorrow up there, isn't she? Or aren't they, rather? I still don't know what they are. Alright. Let's see how much iron we get. Oh, we have a whole bunch of ingots. Or a whole bunch of ore to smelt into ingots. Wow. That means we can make a whole bunch of buckets. Now we have 100 buckets. Well, we don't really need to craft anything else. But we can go buy more silts and or slush. This might be enough water to actually do a whole bunch of the pool all in one go. Quite a bit of it, actually. That's really good. Okay. And continue downwards, back to the pool we're draining out of here. Okay. Now on this side, it might get up to the point where it doesn't fill up the other side of the ship. And that's okay, because once we max out the amount of water that goes on this side, we can move to the other side with a bit more water. Then our vessel of housing will be complete. Getting a whole bunch of water buckets to store away in our storage just in case we need them again. Perfect. Alright, to recap. Built the pirate ship for our ocean themed NPCs. And we built the wizard tower for our wizard NPC, and then our alchemist house / bungalow thing for our alchemist related NPCs. And then also these 3 houses down here for the underground dwellers, like the clother, goblin tinkerer, and the demolitionist. And then we also did the roof on this house to actually complete it. Excuse me. Then of course we got the 2 weird oddballs over here with those houses. But I think we did pretty good. Might end it there because I'm getting a little tired and my body really wants me to take a nap. Because of course, when you don't feel good, all you really want to do is nap, which is unfortunate because I want to stream a little bit more, but my body's just like, nah, you don't really need to. So, with that, I think it's safe to say that we're good. Call it here. Well, those of you who did watch this live, thank you guys so much for tuning in. And if you like what you see, be sure to leave a like. And if you want to see more of content related like this and some other games that I decide to stream on Fridays, because Fridays are our new game days. Yeah. If you want to see new games on Fridays, be sure to subscribe. That way you don't miss a notification from me when I go live on Fridays. And usually Mondays is my other, like, Terraria day. So yeah, Mondays, Terraria, Fridays are new games. And any time in between is either if I am too busy on Friday or didn't get time on Monday. But yeah. Next, tomorrow's stream will probably be Risk of Rain, later in the day, for those of you who want to watch some of that. If you are up and you get the notification,